welcome to Sandy Toe Tarot. My name is Laura. It is a pleasure to be with you guys today and to do this reading for you, which will be what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days. This is a weekly reading, but also a timeless reading. So it's the next 7 days from whenever you click on the video. I will put some helpful hints for people who have never done a pick a card reading before in the description box below. But for those of you who already know how to do a pick a card, I only have one card down here to get us started with what blessings are coming your way. And I do have some stones on here. A blue apatite on pile 1. On pile 2, an Amazonite. And on pile 3, a Malachite. That's just for those of you who do like to choose based on the stone. However you choose is going to be the right way for you. There is no right or wrong way to make your choice. So just make the decision though about which pile you think is going to answer the question for you. What blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days? Just click on that particular time stamp in the description box below and it will take you directly to that part in the reading. I'm not going to delay this any further. It's just a weekly for the next 7 days. What blessings are coming your way, and we will take the cards as they come and see what's up for y'all. I'll see you at your reading. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 1 for your reading, what blessings are coming your way, these are going to be your messages, and pile 1 did have a blue apatite on it. So I have just chosen one card to get us started from the Sedona Oracle deck. It just gets me kind of the juices flowing, thinking about what blessings may be coming your way. And you guys got the Javelina. Choice is the message. So this tells me, for some of you guys, if you have been in a situation where you don't feel like you have had any choice in the direction that you're going in or any choice in some kind of matter, whatever matter that might be. It looks like this week you are going to get some options that are going to come into you. And it'll give you a choice to, it'll give you options, I guess, to make a decision, to take another path. It will open things up for you as far as, sometimes we can only see. Let's just say, for instance, that you have a decision that you have to make, and you see that your decision is this, I can do A, or I can do B. Sometimes there are other choices in there that we're not seeing. So for you guys, I think some choice C, option C, is going to come in for you this week, and you're going to get some new options. That's what it is. Okay, so for others of you, I think that if you have been faced with a dilemma, you will this week, in the next 7 days, get some clarity or enough clarity to make a decision on something that you haven't been able to make a decision on. So those are kind of the two things that I see coming this week with this Javelina card. Let's just get some more cards and see what's up. You got the Judgment card. The Ace of Swords, yeah, the Six of Wands, yeah, clarity, you guys. Clearly some of you guys have been a little dormant. There's been a decision that is needed to be made, and you have not been able to make a decision. So it's left you kind of in that state of not really moving too much, not moving your life forward because you can't make a decision on what you need to do. So this week for you guys, you're getting clarity. That's the Ace of Swords. It's the sword of truth. That clarity is coming in to help you guys make this decision so that you can wake up to life. Because the message of the Judgment card is you are kind of, it's a wake-up call. You are kind of missing it a little bit. And not being able to make a decision on this particular thing has kept you from enjoying your life as much as it could be enjoyed. Six of Wands talks about a victory. Both of these cards actually talk about a victory. So you are winning something this week, and I think it's a new beginning for y'all. Timing card, winter time, and we are in the winter time. Well, we're getting real close. It's winter actually starts December 21st. So look for this new beginning to come in December, January, February, in the winter time. It is a new beginning for y'all. And it's a victory over something that you've been struggling with, I feel. Because you do have, like I said, 2 cards of victory there. Let's get more information about this victory here. Tell us what else about for pile 1. I'm going to keep it open still, just in case Spirit has other messages that they want to bring in. But I really would like to get some clarification on this victory and what that is about. Okay, Princess of Pentacles. Lovers, again, choice. Got choice twice. The Lovers card always, or is the card of choice. There's a decision that has to be made. There's a decision that needs to be made about something that has to do with love. It can be between 2 different people. It can be between 2 things that you love. It can also be between something that you love and something else, or somebody else. Justice. Okay. I'm going to put this down here with this Judgment card because this is really kind of auspicious. When you get the Judgment and the Justice card at the same time, I'm being drawn to that sword there. Okay, so the Justice card can talk about the legal system. It can be karmic justice. A lot of times it's in, like Western legal system justice. Or it's just justice in a particular situation. And particularly when this card, the Justice card, shows up in your reading with the Judgment card, this kind of means somebody has wronged you and there is going to be a fair outcome to it. You are winning. Again, with this... with the new beginning, the clarity, the sword of truth. The truth is coming out in this situation. It's almost like you're being vindicated. If you do have a court battle situation going on, you are definitely going to win that court battle. If it is just justice, like karmic justice, like somebody has done you wrong, you are definitely going to win in that situation. Whoever is involved in this situation is going to see things for what they really are, what they really and truly are. And you will come out on top. I kind of, this is interesting because I'm not really seeing any shady business going on here. For some of you, it might actually be some competition for a romantic situation. You are, and not competition in a bad way, maybe you just started seeing this person, right? So they're still dating other people, you're still dating other people. If that is the situation for you, this is saying you will win out. You will win out. You're winning the competition if there's some kind of competition there for the affections of someone else. If you're involved with someone else and they are involved with someone else, if there's a third-party situation, they will choose you. The Princess of Pentacles is like the Page of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite or the Universal Waite deck. And so pages can talk about messages. They can talk about new things, bringing new things into your life. And this has to do with financial things. Can talk about like a young student. Minor Arcana for Capricorn. You got Capricorn, Libra, Gemini on the table here. So if it's just a person, it's just a young person who is just very earthy, very grounded, very practical, very stable person. Or a Capricorn, or there's some information coming into you about a job. So this could be about a job situation, or it could be about applying for a college and getting the yes this week, in the next 7 days, getting the yes, you win. The competition was stiff to get into this college, but you are in. Trying to see if there are any other messages here. So this is kind of, with these cards here, kind of more shaping out like you are the choice, you are the winner. Someone is choosing you, whether that's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's a judge who has to make a decision, or whether it's, did I say college? A college that you've applied for. They're making a choice this week and you win. You are the choice. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. That's very clearly what's happening here in these cards, actually. So I'm just going to get some final words of wisdom from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, just to kind of finalize this reading, just to wrap it up for y'all. See if there's any final messages from your angels and ancestors. Congratulations, you guys. By the way, this is a victory. The victory is yours this week. They choose you. Whoever they are, they choose you. All right, what final words of wisdom do you have for my pile ones? What final words of wisdom for my pile ones? Final words of wisdom. Snake, shed old skin. Okay, so this is a new beginning, as we said. Whatever this choice is, it's big. It moves you into a new life. It moves you, well, let's not say a new life. I'm not necessarily seeing that, but it moves you in a different direction, whether that's a new job, whether it's you winning this court situation, whatever that is, it does change your life. It transforms your life, and it moves you in a different direction. So this is saying, don't be afraid to shed that old skin and to move forward. And by the way, do not look back on this. Whatever it is, don't look back. Even if, and I'm getting this one real strongly, even if you're in a third-party situation and they are choosing you over someone else, it can be hard to start a relationship like that, because you're always, I don't know, kind of second-guessing, and it always seems kind of icky to be, having to compete with somebody else for the affections of somebody. It always feels icky. So for you guys in particular, I think this is saying, don't look back. Yeah, it's not the best way to start a relationship, but they choose you. So just hang on to that and move forward. All right, that's all I have for my pile ones. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, y'all. If you chose pile 2, these are going to be your messages for the what blessings are coming your way reading for the next 7 days. Pile 2 did it have the Amazonite on it. I started with a Sedona Oracle card, just to get the juices flowing and seeing, what we might be able to expect in here. Pile 1 did kind of turn out to be a different thing from what I thought in the beginning. So this is just to get me started going in that direction. If it turns out to be different, it's okay. All right. So you got red rock, nurturing. Okay, so that might indicate some situation where someone is showing you some extra love this week. The blessing that is coming to you is some extra love and care and some nurturing. Maybe, you know, if you're kind of going through a rough time, there's going to be somebody there for you to help you out. That's going to be the blessing that's coming into you. If you've been under the weather, I'm thinking maybe you get some information about some healing remedies or something like that. You also may get like a real nurse to come in and help you, whether that be a paid nurse or someone in your family or someone that you know, like a friend coming in to help you. I think for some of you it might be that. But let's just see what else we got here. We got the Four of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm gonna go a little deeper here. Nurturing. What do you have for pile 2 here? What else for pile 2? Got the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Hermit card. Okay, so I'm going to draw this out to an earthly kind of, or an earthy kind of nurturing. The blessing that I feel is coming to you guys is a nurturing from Mother Earth, a nurturing from the universe that is basically has to do with abundance, quite frankly. It has to do with pentacles, your pentacles. I do feel like you might have been going, this talks about struggles. Three of Swords talks about broken heart. Five of Wands talks about struggles. Can be internal conflict. It can be conflict with other people, competition with other people, can be third-party situations, especially with that competition coming up here. So whatever this was, I think that this is like the foundation of your situation that took you into a place of withdrawing from the world and getting your soul right. That's what the Hermit card talks about. It's about going within. And I think it's after some situation that you guys had that was not pleasant. And I think you've been doing the work. And because you've been doing the work, the soul-searching work, you're being rewarded for that. The sun is coming out for you guys in the next 7 days. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's always a yes in a yes or no reading. It just means that you're breaking free from the past. The sun is shining upon you and upon your situation. There's a lot of joy in this card. There's a lot of happiness in this card. It's a breaking free. It's feeling better than you have felt in a long time. It's that kind of situation. And I do feel like there's been financially, and maybe this did, I don't know your situation, maybe it was actually a breakup or a divorce that left you kind of broke. Not just heartbroken, but also financially broken. And I think that may have been part of the retreat from the world to figure out how you make money, to figure out how you move forward after this situation. It doesn't have to be a breakup, although that's very strongly indicated here. It can also be like something else that you loved that was taken away from you, and you were heartbroken because it was taken away from you. It might have something to do with some conflict, so it could be a job. Like there was conflict in a job, some competition, it got rough, somebody lost a job over it. It would be that kind of situation if this is talking about a job situation. Whatever it is, it, like I said, took you within. This is Major Arcana for Hermit. For Virgo. So this may be the season. This may be when this happened, like late August and early September. This can also just be that when it happened, you had to go within and you had to figure out what to do next. The cool thing about this card is that there is a light there with this Hermit, and he is going within to find answers. So once he finds the answers, it's not going to be just for him, but he can also shine a light for other people. So that's the cool thing about the Hermit card. So here you go, 7 days. The next 7 days, something is offered to you. Now, it looks like it may come from somebody, like somebody you know is offering you something. This is a card of give and take. It's a card of reciprocity. What you have put out is now coming back to you, and it's coming back to you in the form of money, in the form of a job, in the form of a business venture that's being proposed to you that will eventually lead to financial gain. Can be, it's not really inheritance, but a gift. It can be a gift from somebody. The Four of Pentacles talks about it talks about financial security. So whatever this particular situation is, this money situation that's coming into you, it gives you financial security so that you feel safe, so that you feel loved, so that you feel, and that's the kind of nurturing I think I'm getting here. The red rock is, very prominent out in Sedona, Arizona, and it nurtures the earth. It just, it helps the plants grow, and it, it's just a part of that ecological system out there. So I feel this is a very earthy kind of tone to this reading, and it has to do with stability, food, clothing, shelter, good job, everything that you need to be okay on the earth, everything that you need to survive. That's what this is bringing into you. All right, I actually feel like that's what that message is about. So let me get a final card. I don't always take these cards when they pop out because that's just not the relationship I have with these cards. I like to cut them. But because this Earth Guardian popped out and we've been talking about how earthy this message is, I think that this is just reiterating that message. This is about earthly stuff. This is about giving you what you need to stay grounded and to be rooted and grounded and stable. Stability. That's what's coming to you guys this week in the next 7 days. And it comes through something, some offer from someone or someplace. It may be a job. But aces are always new beginnings too, by the way. And the hand of God, if you notice, is in this. So this is the universe saying here, I'm gonna nurture you. I'm gonna make sure that you know that you're okay. You're stable. You're fine. So I'm gonna show that to you with evidence from your bank account or from someone that's going to show it to you in the tangible, a house to stay in or something. It's stability. Stability. Fours talks about homes. So it could be a home that's being offered to you, or a place for you to live, you and your family to live. But you're being well taken care of this week by the universe. That's the message here. Okay, that's all I have for pile 2. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 3, these are going to be your messages for the next 7 days. What blessings are coming your way? Pile 3 did have that gorgeous malachite on it. So I did pick one Sedona Oracle card to kind of get a feel for what is coming your way in the next 7 days. What blessing? You guys got the Raven. Listen. Okay, so my first thought is there's going to be some important information that's coming to you. But the Raven, let me read this for you. So, the blue-black glint of a raven's wing overhead catches your eye as a raucous call fills the sky. As our feathered brother catches the thermals, the sound of wings sweeping above us suggests magic and mystery is in the air. When mystery wants to speak, no matter who or what the voice, it is always polite and wise to listen. So I do think there's some information coming in, but that there's an element of mystery to it. It's maybe a bit of a surprise for you guys. Let's pull some Radiant Rider-Waite cards. I'm using the Radiant ones today because they're colorful. What else? What other messages do you have for pile 3? I'm not getting anything real clear, so we'll get some Universal Weight or Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify. See if we can get some more messages here to go with this Raven. What else for pile 3? Tell us what we need to listen to here. We got the 2 of Cups, the King of Cups. Listen, 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 listen. What else for pile 3? What else for pile 3? 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Oh my. You guys. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, listen. Listen. Okay, the 2 of Cups is the beginning of a relationship. It's the beginning of a partnership. It's can be the beginning of stages of coming back together when a partnership has been bad. You come back together. It's a coming together with someone. And it depends on the cards around it, whether it's some kind of work partnership or entrepreneur partnership or a relationship. Well, listen. Anytime I have the king and queen of the same suit, that's always a relationship to me. That's just how I read it. The King and Queen of Cups, that is a sweet relationship, my friend. That is definitely a new relationship that is coming into you guys that is very emotional. You guys are on the same page, on the same emotional level. You get each other. You are crazy about each other. There is a lot of love in this situation. The 4 of Pentacles is really talking about financial stability and security. It can talk about those things around the home. 4s are, you know, again, kind of financial stuff. It talks about being stable. So, okay, so for me, this would say that this has potential to be a very stable and secure relationship. This new relationship this here in these cards. Wow, I didn't see that coming. So let's just go further with this. What about pile 3? Tell us what about these messages for pile 3. Tell us more. I want to know more. Now it can't, all right, so it can also be if you have been a little bit estranged from somebody, like you're in a relationship with somebody and things have been rough. This is a coming back together and finding common ground and finding emotional support with each other. And that's kind of what these cards indicate anyway, emotional support for each other. The Fool jumped out, so we'll take that one. What else for pile 3? What other messages do you have for pile 3? Boy, these cards are acting funky today. Okay, Rebirth corresponds to Judgment in the Rider-Waite or Universal Weight. 4 of Pentacles twice, so that talks about financial stability here. King of Swords, Libra energy, minor arcana for Libra, can be a king that's head over heart. And 4 of Wands, happiness around the home, which is interesting because I wanted to say happiness around the home earlier for this card, but it's not. It's really just stability and financial stability. So I'm fine. That's what I'm thinking about this relationship is what's happening. This new relationship that's coming in, there is potential here for stability in the relationship. So you're getting some information about it, I think, is what's happening. Listen, okay, so be open to mysteries this week, because I feel like this is unexpected in some way. It's coming to you in an unexpected way. The person is not what you would expect. Something very unexpected about it, but it does. Now this can talk about a marriage. This 4 of Wands can talk about a marriage, but it also just talks about happiness around the home. Like there's going to be some stability in here, or there's the potential for stability. The Fool indicates that you don't know how it's going to turn out, because you never know with these things. But it does have potential. The Rebirth talks about this relationship is bringing you back to life, kind of. Like you've been a little bit dormant in the love life lately, and this is bringing you back to life. I want to get some clarifiers on this King of Swords here. I don't know why he's here. Why is this King of Swords here? It can just be another sign, because, you know, we do have signs here. Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe just another indication of a sign. I don't feel like that, though. I think it's something odd on the outside of this relationship. Tell me about this King of Swords here. What is this about? King of Swords. One more on this King of Swords. Okay. This King of Swords, you know, I was feeling it's kind of odd. It's kind of random. I don't understand why it was here. Okay, this is not going to be for all of you, okay? But for some of you, it is another man. If you are a woman watching this, or if you are a man that dates men, there are 2 men that, okay, so there's this relationship that is coming in unexpectedly. You'll hear some information that leads you to this relationship somehow, and that's going to be different for all of you. There's information coming in. Maybe it's an invitation to a party. Maybe it's someone reaching out and saying, I want to fix you up with this person. Maybe you're on a dating site and someone pops on your dating site and you're like, oh wow, that's it. listen, because there's some information that's coming in that brings you to this relationship in some way. Okay. This is an odd person out in this situation, but it is another man, and it is a man who has a lot of integrity. Like, if they give you their word, they mean it. But they're not warm and cozy and fuzzy like this guy is. This guy's kind of good at relationships. He knows, you know, he's been around the block. He knows what it takes to be in a good relationship, and when he loves, and he is not afraid to tell you that. So he just does know how to do that relating thing. This is another person that's coming in. Those of you who watch my channel know that this 7 of Cups talks about options anyway. It talks about having all kinds of options. So when you're talking about a love reading, can be another option. It's also a surprise person. If you see that right there, that's a surprise person that's coming into your life. I think it's at work. I think it's through work. I think somebody that you work with is expressing some kind of interest in you on top of this other guy that's coming in. So that's exciting. I can't tell you which direction to go in there. I just almost feel like that's a sidebar and maybe will not have that much of a bearing on you one way or another. I just feel like I should let you know that it's there. It's a possibility that somebody else is going to express some interest in you. Okay. So I'm just going to no, I'm not going to do this because we have a love reading here. We don't always get love readings, so I use my Whispers of Love Oracle when I can. Whenever there's love messages in the readings, I use the Whispers of Love Oracle. There's some very beautiful cards anyway, but I'm just excited for this. This is really good. And double down on the message of stability and financial stability in this relationship too. And financial stability around the home. It brings you stability in addition to this amazing love affair here. And it also brings you back to life. I mean, love is a journey. You never know how it's going to turn out. But it's exciting at the same time. All right. What final words of wisdom do you have for pile 3s here? That was unexpected. I did not. Interesting. I didn't see that coming. All right. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. If there is something that, I'm just going to leave that as it stands. If there is something that you need to forgive from your past, do it now before you move into this great relationship, because you do not want to bring that, you don't want to bring that into this new relationship that is amazing and fantastic and wonderful. I'm going to go one more. Whispers of Love for my lovers here, for my King and Queen of Cups. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. That's a beautiful card. But there you go. When this relationship does come into you, be honest. I'm sure you will be. I think that you guys will know that it is a really cool thing that doesn't come around every day, to have that kind of compatibility with someone else. So just be honest. Be upfront and honest and open from the beginning. And it's all going to work out fine. It's beautiful. That's my prediction. All right, that's all I have for my pile 3s. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste.